Good morning, American Heritage.
We hope you all had a great spring break and you're all relaxed from your week off.
Indeed, it was a very nice week to sleep in and just enjoy life without worrying about schoolwork. But before we go any further with today's show, please stand for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
So, how'd you guys do at STN in California?
I think we did pretty good. Our team placed second nationally in the Student Television Network's Crazy 8 morning show contest. Look at this award, it's so cool. This competition, we had 8 hours to go around the city of Long Beach to find stories and then assemble an 8-minute morning show.
On top of that, we won Outstanding Achievement for Broadcast Excellence for the daily show that you all know and love. Now, as you can see, we have this gorgeous certificate. Well, yeah, they didn't send it to us yet, but when we do get it, we'll be sure to show that here on the show. Now, for today's show, we are going to be playing that award-winning STN show that Andrew just mentioned.
But before we do, just a reminder that class president elections have begun, so check your email about that. And for seniors,
it's almost April, and we need your pictures. So here's that QR code. So please, please, please scan that QR code because we need your pictures in order to create that senior video. We'll give you a few seconds now to scan that.
We need any pictures possible from your high school experience.
Tomorrow, we will resume our regularly scheduled show.
So as always, please send all news and club announcements to wahs@ahschool.com, which we have been promoting all year.
Well, that's all the live content we have for today. I'm Jacob.
And I'm Andrew. And without further ado, we hope you enjoy our award-winning show, Patriot TV's very own Crazy 8 show.
Good morning, STN.
We're here in Long Beach, California, all the way from our studio in sunny South Florida.
That's right, only 35 minutes away from Los Angeles. This picturesque South Cali city has no shortage of things to enjoy.
Our Patriots TV reporters hit the field to see what the talk is around town.
Sylvia found a store that embodies the eclectic nature of the area.
Jake and Will explore the waters and talk about everything music.
Cindy and Ty take on March Madness.
And Drew wraps it up with a positively adorable Long Beach feature.
You won't want to miss this special STN edition of Patriots TV.
First up, let's check in with Sylvia.
Located in the heart of Long Beach, California, lies a hidden gem that attracts people from all over the city. Vintage ETC offers a wide selection of unique items that take customers on a trip down memory lane. From vintage clothing and accessories to antique decor and furniture, the store has tons of retro finds.
We have a shop cat. He's been here as long as the store's been open almost, and he's a love. He's fantastic. A lot of regulars come in once a week because there's such a high turnover because the vendors bring new stuff in, sometimes daily, sometimes weekly. And then we have customers that come in just on occasion, but they're great people, so we remember them. And that's, I mean, for me, that's what makes this a really cool store. We get a lot of customers, I think, by word of mouth. Their friends telling their friends, hey, go down to Long Beach Vintage. It's great. I bought this there. I bought that there. And so.
You know, a lot of ladies have a tendency of asking me, where do I get my clothing from? And I tell them, so I don't know if they come or not, but I try to tell everybody. I really do, because I love it. I love the store.
It's no wonder why Vintage ETC has become such a popular destination for vintage lovers and curious shoppers. We're always told to keep looking ahead, but sometimes a look back is good for the soul. For STN, I'm Sylvia, Long Beach, California.
Wow, they had some nice clothes. I'm definitely gonna stop by tomorrow and check it out.
That sounds like a good idea. I'll come with. I need to grab some of those vinyls.
Speaking of music, lots of famous artists were born here. Sublime, Frank Ocean, and Vince Staples are just a few of the many big-name Long Beachers.
Vince Staples is one of my favorite rappers.
Personally, I prefer Drake.
Well, you're in the majority there. Will and Jake talk about him and several other rap icons.
Good morning, STN. We're here in sunny Long Beach, California, the hometown of Snoop D-O-double-G.
In Long Beach, one of the big tourist attractions is the swan boats, so we're gonna hop in the whip and talk about some rap culture. Drake and 21 Savage are going on tour. I don't know about you, but I'm gonna sell my soul for some of those tickets because I know Drake's concerts, they are amazing. What do you think?
I would sell my brother's soul for those tickets. Her Loss, one of the best albums I've listened to, but it's not a better album than Heroes and Villains by Metro Boomin. Album of the year 2022.
I think Superheroes and Villains was a really good album by Metro Boomin. I think Metro Boomin is the best producer in the game. I don't even know how he got Morgan Freeman on that album. Like, that makes no sense. Like, he's an actor.
The city loves its legends, but tonight they need a hero.
Wow, that was a lot of amazing news, but unfortunately, we only have a 1 hour time limit on the swan boat, so we're gonna have to hit the road. So signing off, I'm Will.
And I'm Jake.
Long Beach, California.
Another person I wish they'd mention is J. Cole.
I don't think music has been his main priority lately. Wasn't he just playing professional basketball in Africa?
Really? I had no clue about that. To be fair though, I don't really keep up with basketball.
Honestly, me neither. I prefer the studio to the courts.
Well, luckily, I know two people who can school us on sports.
It's game time, and in the words of fellow reporter Shag Connolly, March Madness is the godfather of all sporting events.
That's right, Ty, and after a super intense series of conference championships, both men's and women's college basketball teams across the nation have punched their tickets to one of the biggest college events, March Madness.
The first rounds of this year's competition are already underway, and tensions are already rising for the 68 teams competing for the national title. Sid, pass. The intense competition from both the men's and women's teams keep March Madness viewers hooked, streaming games nationwide and even garnering 68 million Americans to bet over $3 billion annually on these games. That's a whole lot of pennies.
Brackets are out and it's game time. 6 California schools are competing for national championships in the men's and women's tournaments. The South Carolina Gamecocks are the reigning champions on the women's side and the Kansas Jayhawks for the men's teams. South Carolina is favored to win, while the men's championship is a little bit more up for grabs. But both teams have to be careful because any team can take the win if they aren't on top of their game.
Man, I almost had you there, but they really do make it look easy out there. I know I'll be tuning in to watch the madness unfold.
Without a doubt. For Patriots TV, I'm Sydney Studisville.
And I'm Ty Hollyfield.
Time for tip-off.
Whoa, just because I understand March Madness a little better now doesn't mean I'm ready to play.
Honestly, I'm still a little bit confused. The only sporting event I can wrap my head around is the Puppy Bowl. I was cheering on Team Rough this year.
I was rooting for the victorious Team Fluff.
While we might not agree on which team is better, we can definitely both agree that dogs are adorable.
Absolutely. Long Beach actually has a designated dog beach. Drew took a trip over there.
In Long Beach, there's so much stuff for us to do. But what about our furry friends? Well, Rosie's Dog Beach, located along Ocean Drive, is known for being the only stress-free, off-leash dog beach in LA County.
Oh, it's peaceful. It's nice. When all the people that come here are friendly, dogs are well behaved. My dog's over here having fun. So yeah, I love it.
I always, coming to the beach is always relaxing, and it's always, a good time. Have the dogs run and they can socialize with other dogs, and it's always a good experience. Yeah, come here, you meet people, learn about their dogs. So yeah, it's always very, very good experience.
I have a friend who actually lives down the street, and he knows I have friends, and he's like, hey, you should bring them to Rosie's Dog Beach. There's a lot of dogs, you'll have a lot of fun.
And Rosie's Dog Beach deserves a round of applause for being the talk of the town. More like the bark of the town. Get it? Okay, good. For Student Television Network, I'm Drew Bank, reporting in Long Beach, California.
Wow, after seeing all the things the city has to offer, I can't wait to get out there and explore for myself.
Why wait? Let's go hit the town right now.
Great idea. Signing off for STN, I'm Daniel.
And I'm Molly.
Have a fantastic day, California.